Amazing.
Treats as well, and presents and food and flowers and all sorts of things.
And I've got one request, that at some point can we hear the uplifting music?
Which one?
Well, no, not
from the end of the show at 10 o'clock, that you play at 10 o'clock.
Well, no, that makes everyone tired.
Oh, does it?
No, we can play that anytime.
It makes me really happy.
What, the closing music?
I thought you meant the bass cannon or whatever that we had on with Mr. Jam.
And also, can Sam please sing Good Girl by Alexis Jordan, because we've heard Happiness, and now we just need...
Unfortunately, I don't know the words to New
Yes,
We'll find
you
them.
do.
We'll find them.
Yes, you do.
We've got 30 hours to find them.
So here's what we're going to do now. Right, first of all, before I forget, can someone print off loads of text messages? Because I did say at the end of Nick's show, if you're still with us, if you're still watching, text in. And if people are still watching, can you text in? Start your text with "still with you" or something like that, and we'll say hello to you, okay? Right?
We can even open the phone lines at some point if you want.
I think we should, because now we get to do... We've done shows with everyone all day, and now we get to do the Chris Moyles show with Davina for 2 hours.
Yay!
Dominic Byrne is back.
Hello.
Yay!
Tina is back.
Hello.
Now, bearing in mind it's midnight, and Tina and Dom and everyone, they have to be back on the air at 6:30 in the morning. Now, obviously, Dave and I are machines now. We're used to this.
Are you here for keeps now? Are you here till the morning?
No, we're going to go back and get a few hours sleep.
Right,
No, that's
okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's also quite good, because your refreshed energy will come in and give you a
And
good old
awaken
boost.
the others, yeah.
I want to be more awake.
Yes.
Does that work with everything? I want to be thinner. I want to have a bigger piece of cake.
Pizza.
Piece of
Yes,
pizza.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I was going to say penis, but that's fine.
Yeah, you
Pizza
don't want to
will
get them mixed up, do you?
No, you don't. Who's hungry?
I'm not hungry. I've just eaten.
So if you're still easy, Alan.
Alan's starving.
If you're still with us, if you're still watching, if you're still listening, send us a text saying "still with you." And if you're listening only, just say "on the radio." And if you're watching, just say "still with you" on the telly or on the website or whatever.
Can I say hello to everybody on Twitter, because Twitter is absolutely going mad
Really?
and everybody's watching you on the TV. Once you start watching on the red button, you literally can't stop.
My friend-
We were all late for school this morning because we just wanted to stay.
Our Twitter's been a bit sort of temperamental today, so we're not really fully aware of
everybody is
what's
now
going
Because
on.
you've crashed it.
It's
Okay.
relentless tweeting.
Our friend Tim Rookdog is still up, and my friend Jody said, who by the way started watching this morning. He sent a message saying, "I can't stop watching. Who knew that radio would be such great TV?" And so many people had sent me texts that I've got like 60 texts on my mobile today, and I've replied to about 4 because it's so
I know, it's too
non-stop.
much. It's too
I've
much.
written 2 Twitter messages because I just haven't got the time to kind of like have 5 minutes. Because if I do have 5 minutes, it's a break.
Yes.
And I'm like, so if everyone's texting me personally, then thanks and all that. And but it's nice to have so many people tuning in.
And you know, it's quite buzzy out there.
Is it?
Yeah, there's quite a little thing happening out there.
Yeah,
Lots
look,
of people.
look who's
you
there.
know,
There's so many people.
Emma
There's lovely
bought the flowers. The dash
Oh,
that you've
thanks,
got.
Emma.
Emma Freud.
Scarlett made these amazing fairy cakes. I don't know if you can see them.
Where's
and
Scarlett?
it says, "Keep
Hi,
going."
Scarlett.
That's Emma's beautiful daughter.
Give over. I thought you two were sisters.
And don't flirt.
Oh,
Don't-
you're so
don't-
smooth, aren't
With
you?
who?
Don't flirt with Scarlett. You can flirt with Emma.
Oh, yeah, everyone can
much
flirt
you
with
want,
Emma. I mean, I don't mean that
I
way,
would just
but of course.
be nice.
No, I am being
Be
nice.
appropriate.
I love Emma.
Come on.
Emma is lovely.
Emma Freud
Yeah.
is lovely. And by
First
the
time
way,
she came
used
round
to be
to my
radio
house.
and DJ.
Yes, exactly.
She can come and do a
Her
couple of
native
hours.
home.
Right. You can turn around and wave at the camera, Emma, behind you.
Look, they
If you
can
turn-
see you.
There she is. There's
she
lovely
is.
Emma. There she
Yay.
is. There's Emma Freud. Look at her. And there's Sophie from Comic Relief there.
I should also say
Mark's in there as well.
that someone from Guinness is in, Gaz.
Yeah.
Gaz?
What, Gaz Guinness?
Gaz Guinness is here.
I hope Gaz Guinness.
Hey.
How do thee, lads? Yeah, very nice.
Gaz.
And there's him on the camera. Turn around and get there. He is.
Yay.
Look.
It would be nice to Gaz, because Gaz is here to adjudicate and decide whether your last 8 hours
If
was worth it.
he says that we've failed, can I go to bed?
We won't tell you till the end.
Gaz, I will pay you so much money. Just say, yeah, sorry, I think Chris fell asleep there. It's all over.
You know the Guinness Book of Records?
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
It is. You're right, Davina.
It's a seriously great read.
Yeah.
When was
it
the
is.
last time you actually read it?
I read it religiously every night before I go to
We
bed.
get it every year. and there's always lots of new records in there.
Well, hopefully there might be another new one soon,
Yeah,
Davina McCall.
And you're
let's
just
not get
gonna be
carried
in
away.
there. No, we can do it.
Do you want some highs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Chris and Dave. Still with you. Been making cakes to sell for comic relief whilst watching. I love it. You're doing a top job. Keep going, says Liz in Leicester with 2 kisses.
Nice.
Loving the late night Chris Moore show with Davina. Davina, can you stay till Friday morning, says Tom in Manchester. Maybe. Still with you, Chris and Dave. Watching on the red button. You're doing great. Christopher in Ashford.
Hello. Hello, Christopher.
Been listening all day. Keep up the good work, Chris and Dave. You're doing a fantastically well job, says Sophie in Birmingham. And hi, it's Evie and Jess. We're all with you all the way. Big celebrations here as Jess has just got engaged. Yay!
Oh,
nice. To
that's
Toby, I think.
lovely.
Can I jump in and say, if you want to call, I'm going to run out there now. Jack's out there too, so we'll take some calls. 03700 100 100.
What's that number?
03700 100 100.
Thank you. All right.
I remember when Aled didn't know what he was doing. Do you remember, like a long time ago?
It was
when
about
Aled first
quarter to
started-
12. Yeah.
And you were all nervous. And now look at you, all professional. And if Chris goes, "What was that?" You don't go, "Oh, what?" He used to do
He's
that.
good, isn't he? He's got way better.
Aled's brilliant.
He still does sometimes go, what? What?
And the surgery's so good.
It is good.
Anyway, I just love everything right now.
You're in
I'm
love
so
with
full of
Aled.
love.
You're in love with Aled.
You're a bit jealous.
No. You can have him, quite frankly. Everyone else does. Let's play a song, because we also need to ask for more money on our comic relief number, which is on the screen. They keep flashing that up, but I didn't say it on the radio. And we're going to take some phone calls, because this is a new show for us. We've never been on at midnight before, so we can kind of do anything.
Late night callers.
Yeah. Anything we want.
Midnight caller. We've always wanted to be a midnight caller.
We're not allowed to be rude, though, are
Yeah,
we?
we can't say bad words, can we?
Is there a
it
watershed?
ain't
Is
big,
there a
it ain't
watershed?
Big Brother's Big
No.
Mouth, Davina.
No.
All right, you know what you like on that? Filth, Davina.
I was quite bad, wasn't I?
What? It was shocking. It was like watching an attractive chubby brown. No offence, chubs, if you're listening, but, you know. But, anyway, so keep your text messages coming in. Thank you very much. Let's play some music, shall we? Come on. Oh, where's the singing? Hang on.
I'm not yawning. I'm not yawning.
Don't yawn. Don't yawn.
I'm not tired.
Snoop Dogg. 25 past 12.
Snoop Dogg.
Thank you very much, everybody who's still with us. You know, we just said text in if you're still with us. We've got thousands of texts coming in. It's like there's a good chance we could be the most watched TV show in Britain tonight, even though we're on the red button. It really is.
That would be so good.
Apologies, therefore, if you have texted in and we don't manage to read out your name.
I'll read some out now. Let me just get... hang on. Where are the jingles for this hour, by the way, Sam? Chris 7?
Chris 7.
All right, Chris 7 will be imaging, will be our... Oh, my God, really? Okay, so that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. Okay, good. Hi.
I love that.
I'm still with you and been watching since the start, says Gary from Manchester. Even though I have school tomorrow, I'm still with you, says Dan in Belfast and Ben in Kent. Careful, Chris. Carl in Surbiton, Ellie in London. Still listening on the radio, just can't turn off, says Ellie in London, which is nice. Still with you on the telly. Would Davina mind keeping me awake tomorrow morning at work, says Carl in Chesterfield. You mucky man.
Yeah, I reckon.
Not a chance. Lee is watching the red button, is going to be with us till the end. Still with you on the website. First time in 20 years. I left the telly off and spent a whole night listening to the radio.
Isn't
Guido
that
in
brilliant?
London.
And I
Yeah.
think lots and lots of people up and down the country will have done that.
I think they have, and that's a tremendous commitment.
I'll tell you, I don't know how long I'm going to last.
No,
I've got to be,
no,
I've got to be honest.
Positive
Moylesy.
thoughts.
Listen, no, I will go
Moylesy.
as much as I can, as you
Moylesy.
know, Davina. But it's when people keep saying, "Oh, how many hours you've got left now?"
Yeah, we
and I'm
mustn't
like,
do that.
I can't think about
And
it.
you mustn't say anybody's looking tired. We mustn't say anybody's...
I'd like to be more awake.
No, you are. Yes.
Thanks.
Well done. Very
I'd
good.
like to be more awake.
You've been heppled.
Is that bald man Dominic? Slapheads at midnight, says Paul in Sleepy Halifax. There he is, in the back
Can
of
I
the
tell
studio.
you something about bald men? Have I said this before? No. It's because they've got a much higher level of testosterone, which makes them really manly.
Is that because they're more fertile?
It certainly is.
How's that husband of yours? Still got a full head of hair?
Yeah, do you know what? We went out for dinner and we both went back to the hotel.
All right, here we go.
And he said...
Hang on, let me get myself ready for this.
Is this
story.
late night love?
All right.
He said...
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to go on the radio in 10 minutes. I've got to leave. And
10 minutes,
and then he
10 minutes is
went,
fine.
I'm going to call my mate, go out in the razzle-dazzle. So he's gone out on the razzle-dazzle. Brilliant.
Instead of you two...
back at the hotel.
Hang on, you went back to the hotel to do the ibbity-jibbity.
Well, we didn't do the hibba-jibba-jibba.
Right.
Because we had 10 minutes and I thought,
Hello?
I just don't know if I want to go back hibba-jibba-jibba.
That's loads of time.
I like the
Just
fact.
me?
I like the fact that he's got option.
Have a bath or nice.
So he's like, come on, why? I love the idea of Davina's fella going, hey, we just got back
And
to
then
the
he went,
hotel.
all right, I'll go out then. See ya.
Option A or B is good though, isn't it?
Why don't you?
Everyone's a winner.
Why
It's not
don't?
tomorrow morning. We're
why-
staying in a
Am
hotel.
I here? Can people hear me? Sorry, am I here? Or shall I just leave you two to it? Where are you going, Davina? Davina, where are you going? Davina, don't.
Yeah.
Are you deciding you want it now? Really? Hi.
Oh, it's a big hug.
Don't hug me. I might not let go. Only because I'm going to fall asleep.
Don't fall asleep.
No.
Hi. Ah, thanks. I love you too.
You're doing brilliantly.
I know. And guess what, Davina? What? Go and sit in your chair because I've got some exciting news. Okay. We haven't played this jingle yet, so we're going to play it now. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. For everybody watching and everyone listening who's still with us, this is quite good.
This is BBC Radio 1's longest show ever. With Chris Moyles and Comedy Dave for Comic Relief. Hour 19.
Hour 19.
Wow.
We've been on the radio for 18 hours. And we're into hour 19. And I can remember when we played hour 1 at 6:30. Now,
Yeah.
technically, yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Which is very weird. Anyway, so here's what we'd like you to do. I keep asking you, but this is what it's all about. We'd like you to help us and give us some money for Comic Relief. So if you want to support me and Dave and Davina for the next couple of hours, text the word Chris to 70011. That's the word Chris to 70011. It's on your screen now. You can donate. Text Chris to 70011. Chris 70011. Chris.
70011.
Thank you, Davina. And that's going to cost you £1 plus your standard network message charge. The whole £1 goes to Comic Relief. Got to be 16 or over. Always has to bill pays permission. Full terms and conditions. And if you want to donate online, you can go to bbc.co.uk/radio1. There are thousands of people listening now. If everyone picked the phone up and sent one text, will cost you £1. If everybody who's watching and listening now did it, that would be a chunk of money.
Yeah.
And it'd be a huge amount. So text the word Chris to 70011. That's Chris to 70011. Davina.
I had an idea that maybe you could tell us a little story about something that happened to you in Africa. When you did you do a story about the malaria?
The malaria?
Malaria. Or anything that maybe you could tell a story.
What, a
of
sad
when you went-
story?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
really?
a sad story, but something where the money could go to.
Uh,
Your film that they showed last year
yeah.
really moved me.
That was very sad. I can't think about that now because it's very sad.
Okay, well, in a minute or later on...
Why can't you just say if we get to like 350 grand, you'll flash?
I could do that.
Yeah.
Or how about this?
Top or bottom?
If we get to a...
Do you know what? Either.
I'd recommend bottom because top's really not happening anymore.
Oh, no, don't be like that. Well, I'll be the judge of that, Davina. Let's
you've
take some
already seen
phone
my
calls,
bottom.
right?
There's no
See pretty
surprise
much
there,
everything,
yeah.
right? We've never done this before, so we can take some phone calls. We can pretty much do what we like. Morning, Dan, or evening.
Morning, evening.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Hi.
Where are you?
I'm in Oxford, sitting in my living room at the moment.
You sound like you've been with us for the whole show.
I have been.
Have you?
I'm going to be there till the end.
Really? Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Dan, you're out of your mind, son, let me tell you.
Are you a student, Dan?
No, I'm in the Royal Air Force.
How are you?
Oh, wow, you got like a proper job. That's a good job. What do you do?
you
What do
got
you
a
do?
uniform?
What do you do in the pipe down? What do you do in the Air Force, Dan?
I'm a logistics mover.
Oh, I was.
move.
That's what I did.
Move. Really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, when I was a couple of years ago, when I was younger, I used to do the like you were about to say,
Logistics.
to move the logistics.
Yeah,
That's
from
right.
one place
Yeah,
to the other.
brilliant.
So you on the sofa now,
I am, yeah.
watching the telly?
I am watching the tally.
Oh, God love it. You sound a little bit tired. Are you going to be all right?
I've got my Pro Plus and my coffee with me and my Lucasade, so what can go wrong?
Shall we wave at you, Dan?
I can see Davina.
There's Davina waving. There's Dave waving.
It's a bit like like a rubbish version of Babe Station, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Dan wouldn't know that. He doesn't know what it is, do you, Dan?
No,
Hi, Dan.
I'm pretty ashamed that I can't flip through the channels with the red button.
Yeah,
But, well.
yeah, thank God for that. Well, maybe Alan will show you a little bit of flesh. But listen, Dan, thanks for staying with us, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. You're doing a good job.
Cheers, brother.
Bye, Dan.
Thanks, man. Bye.
Thank you.
All right.